Alright guys, what we got here is the best way to make money online. It's 100% free to do. Okay, when you get ahead and click on the link below, it's going to be 20 for you and 20forme.com. Alright, and it's going to bring you over here to this Netspend website. And when you come here, okay, we're just going to go ahead and put in the 20 for you. Alright. You're just going to go ahead and fill out this form right here. It's just going to require everywhere it's starred. Okay, you just go ahead and fill that out. Now there's no credit checks. Okay, no credit checks. All right, you have no credit card debt. There's no minimum balance and no bounce checks. Okay, and what's really cool about this is that when you go ahead and load the card, once you do receive it, you're going to actually get $20 deposited into your account. Okay, it's going to be deposited right into the card. All right, it's going to be a credit. Okay, so just for a way of them saying thank you for going ahead and signing up for the prepaid card, you're going to get $20. And also the person who refers you, which in this case, if you're clicking on the 20 for you, 20forme.com, that would be myself. All right, but here's the great thing is that anytime you go ahead and refer any family, friends, or anyone that you know, okay, to your link, all right, you're able to now also get $20 for every referral, and so will they. They actually get $20 as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you into the back of this real quick, so you guys could get a really good look at what you guys have here. So when you go ahead and log in, what's really neat about them is they actually allow you to go ahead and share it with family and friends. Okay, and the way you do that is go ahead when you already have loaded up everything. Okay, you can go ahead and click on refer a friend, and when you click on refer a friend, okay, it's going to give you, you could actually go ahead and put in the person's first and last name and their email, whatever your relationship to them, and then you can go ahead and send the referral. And you could personalize this message, okay, to include whatever message you'd like. But right now it just says, I hope you consider getting a Netspend card. I enjoy mine and think you'll enjoy one too. And then it'll just say your first name. Okay, so if that's okay, then you can go ahead and do that. But if you want to personalize it and add to it, you can. Another good way is to actually do it an offline referral, where you could actually print out like a referral card, and you can just give these to your to anybody that, like, say if you have a storefront, or if you're out and about and you deal a lot with people, you could actually print out a card and it would have your referral, your code here. Okay, so when they call in the 800 number, it'll have your code on there. Another cool thing is the referral tear off, okay, which is pretty old school, all right, but it still works. I mean, if you put this up in let's say a college campus, or if you put it up, say, in a hospital, anywhere there's like a lot of high traffic, maybe a public library if they allow it, anywhere they have bulletin boards, you could put one of these up, and all they do is just go ahead and rip it off, and they do that little tear off, and then when they call in, they have to give the referral code. And when they give the referral code, that automatically becomes a referral for you. Okay, and the $20 would be added to your card. Okay, so as you see here, it says the instructions: order a card, okay, refer to a friend, right? Refer to netspend.com, and then or call, and then you'd have to give the number. Once they give that number, voila, you both get $20 once they load their $40. Remember, it's very important. They have to load the $40 onto their card in order for you to get the $20, and in order for them to get the $20. Okay. Then you have, of course, online through social media. We have Facebook or Twitter. Okay. And then if you have a website, if you own a website, you could actually go ahead and click on whether you want a full banner, which would be this banner right here. Okay, or if you want a skyscraper, which would be just the one on the side. Okay, and it's pretty neat. All right, and then if you want just a square, you could go ahead and do that, and all you have to do is just copy this HTML. All right, you would just copy that, Just right click on your mouse and then just click on copy, and then you would just go ahead and put wherever the HTML would be, you'd put that in there. This actually also would work with Craigslist, okay, because Craigslist actually reads the HTML coding. So if you were to do that on Craigslist, you can actually copy it, or any other free classified place that accepts HTML. All right, so this is actually one of the best ways that I found. Also, if you're considering doing a fundraiser, okay, if you're wanting to do a fundraiser, this is actually a really good way to do a fundraiser as well. And so the good thing about doing a fundraiser with this is, give me 1 second here. Okay, just want to bring us back to the main site here. Okay, the good thing about doing a fundraiser with this is the fact that you're able to go ahead and ask your whoever's doing the fundraiser, like as far as the people who are gonna donate money, you could ask them to go ahead and donate, let's say the $20 and or up to $20, and then as long as they sign up for the card, all right, they're gonna get reimbursed the $20 that they had donated. Okay, plus it's going to give you guys, as far as the fundraiser, an additional $20 on that card. So if you wanted to say use one account for a fundraiser, all right, and you just get a prepaid card just for a particular fundraiser under somebody's name and email, then you would go ahead and do that, and then every time you get that $20 referral fee, that would actually be, it'll be doubling your donations. So if you're asking somebody, say for 5 to 10 or even up to $20, they're getting reimbursed the $20. So there's no money out of pocket on their end, as long as they're going ahead and loading up the card with the $40 once they receive it. And it's very important you let them know that, because that's going to get their $20 reimbursed, and is going to get the for the fundraiser $20 for the referral fee. So pretty much that person is coming out of pocket $20, like say today, and say in about a week they're going to pretty much have that $20 once they get their card back, and once they went ahead and loaded up the card, they're going to have their $20 back, minus if they go to a loading center. Okay, some loading centers could pay charge upwards to about $3 and change, which would be like Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. All right, and there's a lot of different national chains. Once you put your zip code in, it'll give you a rundown as far as where you could go ahead and load it. All right, and that's assuming you don't have a checking account already. If you do have a checking or a debit card, you can actually load it instantly, either totally 100% for free. You could just set it up as an external account, and they show you how to do that in the back office. And if you don't mind paying like $1 and like it's like just under $2, if you don't mind doing that, you could just do it straight from your debit card, and it's instantly you get the $20 posted on there, and so you'll have a total of $60. And then if you go ahead and do that, let's say if you refer your spouse, okay, or even a child in your house, a teenager that's 18 or over, then you would also get the $20 on them, and they would get $20 as well. And it's a great way also to transfer money from family members without having to know each other's account. You could actually just go ahead and do it and add them as a friend in your Netspend card, and actually transfer money for free back and forth from family to friends or what have you, and especially good for organizations as well. Okay, so those are some quick tips on how to possibly use the Netspend prepaid card, and we're using the Refer a Friend program to basically either earn yourself a supplemental income, or a very generous income if you apply yourself. I mean, there's no limit to how many referrals you can refer to them. So if you were to go ahead and say, refer 10 people, okay, just as soon as you refer to 10 people and they load their cards, you're gonna have $200 on your card. Now, if you go ahead and say did that in a week, then that's $200 a week. That's, you're looking at $800 to $1,000 a month, potentially, if you continued doing that type of marketing and signing people up. Okay, now if you did that on a daily basis, I mean, on a 30-day calendar month, I mean, you're looking at every day. If you did 10, that's right there, that's $6,000. I mean, that's just some quick math right there. So it could add up, depending on how serious you are. And if you have students, who are away at college, this would be an excellent way for them to make some extra money and for you to actually be able to give them money through their card. And also, if they have a part-time job, the Netspend does have a direct deposit that they actually are able to take advantage of. If you do direct deposit, it explains to you how you're able to actually go ahead, and you can even do with your tax refunds. If you get a government check, you can actually set it up so you can get direct deposit. As long as it's $500 or more, okay, you're eligible to actually go ahead and qualify for a savings feature that they have. And the savings feature allows up to $5,000, okay, at a 5% annual percent rate. Okay, so you could definitely check out more of that inside here. Okay, but it definitely interesting to go ahead and set up a Netspend account. I mean, it's so much more than just a prepaid credit card, and also, you know, a way to possibly generate some supplemental income, as I advised. So also keep in mind, great way to do a fundraiser. Okay, with literally no money coming out of people's pockets, just doing the referral. I mean, if people just signed up, you're pretty much generating $20 per referral. And if they were to be generous and want to go ahead and donate the $20, since they're going to get the $20 back anyway, they could go ahead and do that, and you're potentially getting $40 per person for your fundraiser, which is pretty neat. So anyhow, that's pretty much all I had. I hope this was pretty informative for you, and we'll go ahead and close this out. And okay.